Hi, I'm Anurag from Alco Systems, and we make managing personal investment super easy through our automated digital advisory platform called InvestJINI. Now, I'm sure you would have got a call from your investor, advisor, or banker. Sir, I have a very interesting investment opportunity. It's a very popular call which goes to all of us, right? And you must be wondering, what about the investment opportunity I did last year or year before? What happened to that? And that's exactly a massive problem. Most advisors spend more time, energy in marketing their new products rather than monitoring your existing products. So related, what happens is personalized advisory only gets limited to top few, and rest all gets a standard low quality unpersonalized advisory. And this is a problem across all. So and that's why there is a massive opportunity, because over 99% of the households in India have less than 1 crore investable surplus. And that total put together have a 50% wealth of the country. And there's no quality advisory happening there. And this can only happen at scale through a technology solution. So that's why we believe this is the right time to bring such a solution, because you have underserved customers, you have the regulatory tailwinds which is pushing to bring this cost of investment down. You have fragmentation of supply where there is huge plethora of offering new coming up every day, and there is attractive economics happening because of technology which has reached to next level, which allows you to create a completely digital platform to meet exactly this need. And there is another reason. You see, this is a unique moment in investing history in India, where the evolution of the regulation has come to the point where in 2016, now the registered investment advisors can place orders on exchange on behalf of the client. That means it's a beginning of automated advice era opportunity, where advice will not only be given automated, but will be executed automated. So that's what we are trying to create. So our solution is InvestJINI. It's promoted by our firm Algo Systems, which is a SEBI registered investment advisor, which intends to create a first of its kind platform, which will be integrated with a brokerage backend, a brokerage which does not allow its client to place discretionary orders. So remember, it's the first time we are building this. So let me give you a background of the promoters. Myself, Anurag, I am an engineer from IIT Chennai. I was a gold medalist in '94 in IIT, and MBA from IIM Bangalore, and I've been there for 20 years driving this, understanding this. And my co-founder Amit, who's XLRI, who's the tech guy and who handles all the tech. So coming back to the solution. So solution will auto aggregate entire investment history, all in few clicks, auto monitor entire thing, and auto transacts, making it as simple as a few clicks for everything. And this will be entire integrated through RI, the brokerage platform. And the great thing about this, it will bring your cost of investment and fund management and advisory to less than 0.25% per annum. So that is the lowest ever in India. In fact, it's one of the lowest ever in the world. So tax efficient, and plus it will be backed by tax efficient investing, goal-based investing, family-based investing, and a complete portfolio management platform for the individual. Completely paperless, totally auto monitoring, and the lowest cost of ever of fund management and advisory put together. And there is a reason for that. So, because we have seen that once you do this auto monitoring, because we have been in this industry, scaling it only happens through technology. Second, the ensuring the advisory gets timely implemented in tax efficient manner. You would have seen so many times you would got some good advisory at some time, but you probably forgot about it, got busy into something, never took action. This never happens in this platform, because advisory is not just given, it is just implemented also automatically. And thereby it enhances the portfolio returns, which otherwise are only in paper, not in reality, and reduces volatility. Now, we have a revenue model which is two-pronged. The first model will engage with direct-to-user, who are do-it-yourself user, who will do it yourself. The second model with premium plan, where the advisor also will come into play, will give a human touch, which will be above a certain category. There will be a category of like HNI category plus users who will need certain that. So the solution will be technology, but there will be an advisor too, the user can ping on back. So the entire thing will happen, customer acquisition will happen through marketing bots. We are expertise in that. Education at scale through the advisor base and through corporates. And we have a lot of competitors who are there, but nobody has ever integrated entire thing to the back end to make it a robo execution itself of the advisory. Our competitive advantage will be the low cost. Because of that, e-learning, scale, the bots, the depth of algorithm, and quick go-to markets, because our most modules are already ready. So I would like to tell you, we already run a software management firm which does wealth management software for big guys. So we have already crossed 2 crore plus. We have won several recognition from Thomson Reuters, the best Indian fintech startup, from Village Capital, from the best Indian fintech startup. And we have live customers of Edelweiss Stock Holding and Centrum who use our robo advisory module in their channels. these are a financial projection, but I'll only focus because we have the entire thing on the 5th year target, which is 400 crores of revenue with 60% EBITDA with 2 million customers and 1 lakh crore of AUM. And which is not much if you just look at the potential of the Indian market, because market size they at 2 million customers will be a 2% market share of 100 million customer, which will be live in 5 years time. So we are looking to raise a sum of 10 plus crores. The sum raise is small if you look at the size of the scale. The reason is why is that because we have built the product already to a large extent, so we don't need that much. Now to launch we need this plus which will be go into product IP, marketing, sales and operating expenses. So and not just we are looking to raise a fund itself. We are also looking to raise, engage with the mentors, advisors, anybody who's willing to come forward, because this is a big grand scale of transformation which you are trying to build. And I'll tell you the reason. Recently, in fact, day before yesterday, I had met Mr. Balasubramaniam, who is the head of the Birla AMC. Now they have launched a fund which is probably the lowest cost fund in India. In the NFO, they got how much? Just 100 crores. Just 100 crores for one of the lowest cost fund in India. The fund costs only 0.05% to manage. And the reason is nobody is marketing it. Whereas 1,000 crores NFOs are sold like anything because advisors back it, because there's money in that. So the one of the best performing 5-year fund, which probably got launched last month, which will be 5 years performing, is never going to get sold because neither AMC is selling it, AMC is doing for competition, and no advisor is doing it. Only a platform like this will make that really happen for people across India, because we know that this kind of things keep happening, and that's why I am here to present this idea and to seek your mentorship, guidance and assistance. And anyone who is willing to join hands and do forward, I'm always there to talk to. Our contacts are here. Thank you for hearing me out.